Hello. Hi everyone. Hi Moon. Moon, I was supposed to start earlier. Then I asked my cards if they were ready. And then I got the 9 of Swords. So I was waiting for it to stop being the 9 of Swords. Hello, hello. How's everyone? Is Chris here? Hi Swati. Hello. Juliet, is that you? Do you change your picture? Yeah, I trained myself. Moon, you're also damn fast with the list. Okay, if Keith is not here, then we'll start with Juliet. Oh, you love Hello Kitty. I love Stitch. Lilo and Stitch. Sure, Yumi. Hello. Okay, Moon, I'll let you mod. I'll stop. I'll stop writing the list. What is Agretsuko? Okay, let me go and find. Juliet, please post your question. Oh, I know this show. I watched it on TV before. Oh, but I didn't know the title. Okay, so you want to ask if you have met the person you're going to marry and have kids with. Okay, so we'll ask the pendulum first, then we'll see what we get from the card. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Did Juliet already meet the person she's going to marry and have kids with? Juliet, I'm getting a very small no and slightly towards no answer. We'll see what we get from the cards, then see where is it leaning more towards. Okay, so Julia, on the bottom of the deck, we have the judgment card. So the judgment talks about like being emotionally ready to start something new. So I think like the moment you all met, right? Then both of you like are ready to like start this new cycle. So release everything that have happened in the past and like start a new relationship with each other. But what is like blocking him from being the one that you're going to marry, like being your life partner, is the Three of Wands reverse and the Ten of Swords. So the Three of Wands reverse talks about like kind of not having patience in the situation, and maybe like some goals both of you have does not align. So maybe like there are some things that you want in life that he doesn't want, and maybe like it seems like both of you are not like going through the right steps in forming a relationship, but like jumping too quickly into things. Because the Three of Wands talks about like patience and like waiting for your ships to come in, like already knowing what will happen, but just like waiting for it to happen, like being more like passive instead of active. So when it's in the reverse, right, it shows like maybe there are some things that both of you are rushing through and not really like going through the proper steps in a relationship. And the Ten of Swords over here shows like maybe there are some past hurt that both of you have not gotten over. So there are some things that you all are clinging on to the past that like is actually affecting the connection right now. So actually in order to make this like the person that you will settle down with, I think both of you have to take the step to really like let go completely of the past and not like hold on to it. Because even if you feel like you're holding on to it, you're not holding on to it right now. There are still some things that are haunting you that are affecting the connection. And the outcome, I actually got the Hierophant reverse, and this talks about like not really getting the commitment that you want, or like not really going like the traditional ways of things. So I think like maybe in future, if both of you really get together, I think like maybe your family or his family will not really approve of it, and like maybe like your friends and all, they will feel like he's not a good match for you. But this is telling you that if you really feel like he's the one that you want, right? You you just listen to yourself. Don't listen to what other people say. So even if it's not a traditional kind of thing, like if that is what you want, then just go for it. But both of you have to release things that happened in the past and take things one step at a time. Okay, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much, Julia. It's not really like a strict no that he's not going to be the one you settle down with, because we got a very small no, and it's like close to no answer. So like it's really like dependent on what both of you start to do to like improve the connection. You're welcome. Moon, you're so pro at modding now. Okay, so next up we have Parina. Oh, hi Parina. I think I forgot to say hi to you just now. I always say things in my head, but I don't like say it out. Hi Muskan. Oh, hi Elo. Have a good day too. Okay, so will Ashish take stand for this relation and marry Parina? Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Ashish take stand for the relation with Parina and marry Parina? Okay, Parina, I'm getting a yes. Then we'll see what we get from the card to see where things are going. Okay, so Parina, on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles talks about someone who is like very loyal to you and like very good at handling like his business, his finances, his career, and also his family. So I can see that Ashish, right, he's a guy who's really like committed to you, and he's able to cope with like a lot of aspects of life. And maybe like previously like you all have went through some things, and the King of Pentacles is someone who like has gained a lot of knowledge from like past experiences and already knows like what to do in a relationship, what not to do in a relationship, and already made those changes to be the ideal partner for you. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. So the Knight of Cups talks about someone who has a lot of love for you, and it also symbolizes like he's desiring like a deeper level of commitment with you. But you just have to take note that maybe like because the Knight of Cups is someone who's very loving, very giving, and will give a lot into a relationship, he may have some like unrealistic expectations of you, like expect you to be the perfect partner for him too. So in order for this relationship to work out, you have to like take note like if let's say he's like desiring too much expectations on your part, you must let him know that maybe like it's out of what you can do. Maybe like you can only like contribute this much. You still have to focus on like other things you have in life and like try to talk things out with him because he has a lot of love for you. So like I think you all will be able to compromise. And the Four of Wands over here says that like your relationship has a very stable foundation already, and like slowly you all can work towards like and like mm, kind of like celebrating that both of you have already built this solid foundation and can bring things over to a more committed level. Yeah, so whatever the case is right now, I can see that he's very committed and he's very loving to you, and you all can like build the foundation together to bring the level to bring the relationship to a more committed level. I hope that helped. Thank you, Parina. Thank you, Muskan. Yep, Taylor, you can be added. Moon will add you to the list. Then next up we have Susie. Oh, okay. Hi, AG. Thank you for your donation. Let me know what's your question, AG. Muskan, who is Vicky? I don't think Vicky is a mod. Hi, Aroha. Welcome back. Okay, so AG, you want to know what's coming to you from Brianna? No, Muskan, Vicky Licious isn't my mod. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. So the Judgment talks about like releasing past resentment, releasing any like hatred and hurt from the past, and like moving forward. So I can see like right now in your connection, right? No matter like what, regardless of what has happened in the past, right now Brianna, she's ready to like forget about what happened in the past and like start a new cycle again. And then we have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Six of Swords. So the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something that no longer serves you. And I think this is what she's currently doing. Like, she feels like the situation between both of you, right, is not something that like fulfills her, or there's something that maybe there has been like codependent patterns, or maybe like there's like a certain void in the relationship that makes it like hard to move it forward. So right now what she's deciding to do, right, is to walk away from the connection first. But it doesn't mean that she has like lost her feelings for you, or she decided to give up on the connection entirely. Because you can see the cup over here, right? It's still intact. So she's still like holding on to some sort of emotions. It's just that right now she feels like it's it's the right time to leave the connection behind first. Then let her like find her balance first before she comes back and see what she wants with you. And the Six of Swords over here shows like maybe there has been like some conflict in the past, and maybe like some things that both of you are still holding on. And she feels like now is the right time to walk away first, and in order to like put all these like pain or these bad past behind before she comes back to the connection. And then for what she wants is the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. So this shows that her main goal in her connection with you is to work towards having a good time. So like let's say if in the past you all had a lot of conflict, or if like in the past you all had like you all always have a good time together, and then suddenly there was like some argument that led to to the situation right now. She wants to work to bring things back to that level. And she also wants like in the relationship there's no one partner that is more dominant. So she wants it to be equal, like both of you not too controlling over each other, and both of you like contributing equally to the connection. And then for the outcome, we have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So what Brianna is currently working towards is to reconnect with you, because she has this strong attraction and connection to you. And the Two of Cups also talks about like being able to like converse naturally, like you all don't need to think too much. You all just feel very supported and harmonious in the relationship. And if there has been some conflict, right, it also shows like both of you have already looked through the differences and are ready to like come forward to resolve the situation together. And the Eight of Wands can symbolizes like very fast moving action, or maybe like more communication. So Brianna, she's planning to like either talk more to you about it so that both of you can like reconnect, or it's either like both of you will reconnect in a very fast paced movement. Okay, then let's see what she wants to say to you. Thank you, AG. Okay, then so with regards to her feelings, like what she wants to say about what she's feeling towards you, we have in love. I fall in love with you over and over again. So she still feels this strong love and connection to you. And then we have angry. I hate how you make me feel. So this may be like because of some conflict you all have before, but it's not really like she's really angry with you, but maybe like her emotions are making it hard for her to know what she's feeling, and that's making her quite like angry with herself. Yeah, and she's like kind of confused about how she feels. And we also have mesmerized. I get lost in your eyes. Anticipation. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. And certain, you're the one that I want. So despite like the negative feelings she has because of like maybe the conflict you all have, she still has this very strong connection to you, and she still wants to be with you. And then on the bottom of the deck we have, I don't care what people say anymore. I'm ready to fight for our relationship. And then maybe some things that like she's like curious about you, and she's trying to like find out more. So maybe like she's not sure how you're feeling about her right now, and maybe like she's just like curious about what's going on in your life right now. But she's making changes. So if let's say like anything like happened in the past that was her fault, she's making changes to her behavior to make sure that this time nothing will go wrong. And it's like she kind of like want to rush in already. Because she wants to like bring the relationship to a more like committed level and have something more meaningful with you. And yeah, this time she's willing to compromise so that both of you can both of you can reach a resolution together. Okay, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for your donation, AG. Yeah, 30 is K on. Because I didn't have any other cards and I wanted to make like my own deck. So you're welcome, AG. Thank you, Moon. So next up we have Susie. Oh, you have a crush? You want to know how he sees you and what he thinks of you. Okay. Oh yes, Moon. I'll think about it. Need to have some budget first. Okay, so Susie, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about someone who's like very easygoing, very like let things go with the flow. So this guy, I think he feels like if he knows you like on a personal level, he feels like you deal with situations very like you're not very like stuck on a situation. You let things like just flow. Like you don't really try to control things. But if it's someone that you haven't really spoke to, maybe he feels like you're like a very like carefree person and you always look like very happy, very like free of burdens. And then we have the Two of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Two of Wands shows that he feels like you are someone who like has a lot of goals and is able to take like make careful steps towards your goals. So like this is like someone who like can envision what they want in the future and will put the thoughts into action. Like you're not staying in your comfort zone. Like the moment you have a goal, right, you will push towards it and you will take action to do it, even if it's out of like your comfort zone or if it's out of what you usually do. But this is not saying that you're impulsive because you have the Queen of Pentacles over here. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone who like is very caring to herself and others, but is also someone who doesn't take like impulsive actions. Like before she does anything, right? She'll like contemplate, she'll think about it before she take action. So this shows that he feels like you are someone who has a lot of goals, will take action towards it, but it's also not impulsive, very caring to yourself and to the people around you, and able to take a step back, look at the situation before you move forward towards it. Yeah, so overall it seems like he has a very good impression of you. I hope that helped. Thank you, Susie. Oh yes, Moon, I wanted to make my own tarot cards. But I didn't really have time to draw it out yet. So next up we have Minasi. Okay, so you want to know when you will meet your future spouse and when you will get the government job. Minasi, I don't really do like specific time frames, but we can get like roughly like how many months for each, and then we'll see what we get from the card. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Minasi meet her future spouse within the next 3 months? In the next 6 months? Thank you. Will Minasi get the government job within the next 3 months? Within the next 6 months? Within this year? Okay, Minasi, I'm getting that you will meet your future spouse within the next 6 months. And with regards to the government job, it was kind of like within this year, but it wasn't really a like definite yes. I think like maybe like by the time you are able to get the government job, you may have another job offer already that you're more interested in. Yeah, but let's see what we get from the cards for each of it. Okay, so Minasi, on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands talks about someone who's like very passionate. The moment he have a goal, he'll take action to make it happen, despite whatever difficulties there are. So this is a reminder for you, like be it like love or your job, right? The moment you have a goal, don't be afraid to take action towards what you want. And then with regards to your future spouse, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands talks about someone who's like very successful in like all aspects of life. So I think like maybe like he probably like either has a business on his own and does it very successfully, or in a company he has a very high position. So basically like the moment you all get together, right, you don't have to worry about like finances or like basic worries in life because he has everything like all put together. Then you just need to like focus on yourself and your goals. And then for with regards to your government job, we have the Fool reverse. So I think this is saying like maybe there is something else that you're more interested in, but you're not willing to take the leap of faith towards it. Maybe like you're fearing like the pay isn't high enough or like the security isn't there. But this is saying that asking you to like look whether you're taking the government job because you feel like it's the safest route and because you don't want to like take a leap of faith into like something unknown. Yeah, so like I think um you may not get the government job, or even if you get it, right, maybe there's something better for you already. So yeah, that's why it wasn't really a definite answer. Yeah, so I think it's just a reminder, like, be clear about your goals, and like if that is the path you want, right, be very sure about it. Don't like keep to yourself and not be willing to take the leap of faith. Okay, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Minasi. And then we have Swati. Am I pronouncing your name right? I'm very bad with names. Ah, was he like sweat? I'm so sorry. I'm very bad with names. Sometimes after I end the live, then I will suddenly think about the right pronunciation. Let me know what's your question is here. Okay. No problem, Minasi. So what is your calling career wise? Oh, sweaty. Moon, you're very good with names. I'm worse. Okay, so sweaty. On the bottom of the deck, we have the devil card. So the devil card is like a reminder to you that maybe there are some things that you're fearing to venture into. Maybe like you're very interested in an area, but then you feel like there are a lot of people around you that are better than you, or maybe like you feel like you're not good enough. So this is saying that career wise, right, you should start to think about, is there anything that you really want to do but you're taking a step back because you have a lot of fears with regards to it? Because I feel like maybe this is the path that you should take because you have the interest in it. It's just that you're fearing that you're not good enough. And then we have the King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So the King of Pentacles may be like something with regards to business. So maybe you can like look into like opening your own business, or maybe like a profession that deal with like finances. So maybe like banking or investment. Basically something that is like very stable, has a very high pay, and like you don't have to worry about anything. Because in the Four of Swords over here, right, I can see like this career path is something that like you don't have to bring home the work. Like it's not something that once your working hours end, then you'll still like keep thinking about it, keep fretting about it. This is something like the moment work ends, right, you can go home and like sleep peacefully. So yeah, I think like you just think about like whether there's something like you really really wanted to do since you were young, but you have been holding yourself back because of some fears and insecurities you have. And it may be something more towards like business and finances. And this and you don't have to have any fear because after that, like whenever like after work hours or like during work, you won't feel that much stress because it's something that you're good at. You feel very at peace and at ease with yourself. Okay, I hope that helped. Thank you so much, Seti. Like try to figure out like whether there's something that you have been wanting to do but fearing to explore. And it may be like something with regards to business and finances. Oh, thank you, Muskan. Muskan, let me know what's your question. What is saya nukani? Saya is I, right? Eh? Don't listen to me. Okay, so Muskan wants to know about your love life. Okay, so you're in a relationship with okay, and you want to know his feelings, expectations, and messages. Okay. Oh no, I'm not. I'm Singaporean. Okay, so Muskan, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords talks about like very fast moving action and like having a very clear goal and going forth towards it. So with regards to your love life, right, I can see that things will start picking up pace and like you will have a more clear goal about where you want to head towards in your love life, and with your partner too, like both of you have this very clear goal and will be moving quickly towards it. So wherever the stage is right now, you all will start like seeing how to push things quickly towards a more committed level. And for his feelings towards you, we have the Lovers card. So the Lovers talks about a connection that has a lot of harmony, has a lot of trust. Both of you have very strong love towards each other and a very strong connection towards each other. It is also like very balanced. Like both of you do not like there's no one person that is more dominant, and like there's a lot of equal support given to each other. So yeah, his feelings towards you are very positive, and I think it's mutual. And what you should know about the relationship, right, is the Magician card. So the Magician talks about being able to manifest what you desire. So let's say like if there's any like conflict in the relationship, right, don't think that things will go a wrong way, because your words and your thoughts are manifesting what is going to happen. So if let's say you keep thinking like positive thoughts, even if you all have any conflict, both of you will be able to resolve it. But if you keep thinking like, oh, he's arguing with me, he doesn't love me anymore, then you also manifest it, and then you realize like, oh, he's starting to become more distant. So like take note of your thoughts and like make sure that you're thinking like positively and thinking about what you want instead of what you don't want. Okay, then let's get messages. Oh yeah, so that the Lovers card can also symbolize like soulmates. That's why both of you feel this very strong pull towards each other. Hi aliens! Aliens, why are you waking up at 11:30 p.m.? Oh yeah, Muskan, so don't be so affected by like your cultural, like what is said in your culture, because if both of you really like have love for each other, right, both of you will find a way to make things work. So don't keep like thinking about it, and like think positive thoughts, think about where you want the relationship to go, how you want it to go, and then you'll manifest it the way you want to. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have our souls are connected. That's why we had the Lovers card, where he feels this very strong connection to you, and it's a mutual connection. I can't stop thinking about you. Yes. And I think I'm falling in love. Yeah, so he really feels a lot of love for you. I hope that helped. Thank you, Muskan. Aliens, but if you slept just now, then what time are you going to sleep? Have you been working? Yep, there is. As long as like both of you have love for each other, right? You all definitely will find a way to make it work. So don't worry too much about it. Just think like positively. Think about manifesting the outcome that you want. So next up we have Taylor. You're welcome, Muskan. Okay, so you want to know eh you want like love messages from him, and then you want to know whether you'll be in a relationship with him and when. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Taylor be in a relationship with Lance? Will it be within the next 3 months? Within next 6 months? Within this year? Okay, Taylor, so you'll be in a relationship with Lance eventually, unless both of you change your mind, but it's probably anytime within this year. And then let's see what you should know and the love messages. Yeah, aliens, Moon is getting so good at it. Oh, aliens, go and sleep more. No problem, Muskan. Okay, so Taylor, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands talks about victory and success. So if, right, you feel like being in a relationship with him, it's your main goal, is what you want in your love life, you will get what you want as long as you're working towards it. And then we have this Hierophant card. Hierophant talks about like things being more like going the traditional way and reaching a more committed level. So I see that eventually both of you may choose to be in a relationship together and like start to commit to each other. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Hi, Wish. Yeah, Moon is up so late. Okay, so Taylor, on the bottom of the deck, we have I haven't forgotten you. Then I just need a little more time. So if let's say he's like currently like not pushing forward into a relationship, or if he's not contacting you, it's because maybe he's trying to settle some stuff on his own first. Then we have so much in common. Okay, I hope that helped. Thank you, Taylor. Then we have Aroha. You're welcome. Which moon can beat you in being the best mod already? Aroha, are you here? Aroha or Ashley? Ashley, okay. Okay, so you want to know whether you have met the one and what kind of person is he? Oh, when you will meet the one. What kind of messages? Or like what he wants to say to you. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Ashley meet the one within the next 3 months? Okay, Ashley, I'm getting within the next 3 months. Yep, so look out for him. Okay, let's see what kind of person is he. Okay, so Ashley, on the bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands talks about someone who's like very confident, very full of idea, very full of like creativity and inspiration. Sort of like a very young energy and sort of like still finding his way through life. So when you meet him, right, he may still be trying to figure out like what he wants to do in life. But it's not that he is clueless about what he wants. It's just that he has this too many ideas and he's not sure which one he wants to push forward to. And yeah, we have this Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups shows that he may be quite an indecisive person and not very sure about what he wants. So maybe like some decisions in life, right? Like when both of you get together, you have to be the one making the decision. Like he'll be the one who wants this and that, but not sure what thing he wants. It can also be like he's quite like a daydreamer. Like he has all these plans. Like cause just now we had the Page of Wands, right? Someone who's like very like creative, has a lot of ideas. And maybe because he have too many ideas, he's not sure which one he should go forth with. Yeah, so maybe in the relationship, you're the one who will give him the advice. You're the one who will help him see which one is more practical, which one he should go forward with. And let's see what he will want to say to you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have I'm so attracted to you. So I can see that your future partner will be someone who has a very strong attraction to you, be it like physical attraction, or also like attracted to the personality, to your personality. And then we have the past is affecting the present. So maybe your future partner will be someone who like has been through like quite a lot in the past, and he may and this may be the reason for his indecisiveness. Like maybe like he's scared that he makes the wrong choice, and he's scared that like he might make the same mistake. So this is where like you can come in like, and like help to guide him on like what what he should do and what you think is best for him. And then we have let's go on an adventure. So yeah, he's a very adventurous person. He has a lot of like creativity and inspiration and always wants to like keep things going. Basically very feels very young and free. Okay, I hope that helped. Thank you, Ashley. And I think we are done. Moon Alien Sandwich, you all have a question? Yeah, this is like the second time Moon is modding and she does it so well. You're welcome. Okay, Moon. Wish I cannot stand your come ons. Every time you say that, I imagine you at a finish line. Wish, are you sure you don't want anything? An oracle? Okay, so Moon, on the current energy you are in is the Page of Pentacles reverse. So the Page of Pentacles reverse is kind of like someone who's like quite like unmotivated towards her new ideas, or maybe like quite bored with where you are currently. So there are like some things that you want to explore, some things that you want to do, but you don't really want to take action towards it because you're not sure if it's the right move. And Moon, what you want the most, we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is kind of like, I think like you want to, there are a lot of things that you want to do, but you're not really like planning out what are the steps forward towards what you want. Like you're just hoping that maybe I will get to this place, but you're not taking like the proper steps towards what you want. Like you're kind of like sneaking around and not really like doing things the right way. And you're hoping like you will get somewhere without like really like going through these proper steps. Yeah. And I see that like what is like blocking you right now from achieving what you want is actually the King of Swords. So the King of Swords kind of someone who's like not very emotional. So right now you're just like seeing things as it is and not listening to like your own heart, not listening to what you really want. And you're just like setting things like strictly as it is instead of like seeing how you can like change things a little differently and how you can do things differently. And the advice for you is the Empress. So like start to take care of yourself, start to think about what you really want, what you really need before you push forward towards things. Like don't think too logically about everything, but really start to care more about, will this make you happy, will this make you fulfilled, and whether it is good for you in the long run. And the outcome, we have the Hermit. So I think like you will start to think about whether this is really the path you want to take or whether you are really doing what you want. And like you slowly like take time alone to think about it before you come up with a solution to whatever problems you're facing. Okay, I hope that resonated, Moon. Oh, thank you, Sete. No, wait, Moon, I want to pull an oracle. I forgot. I left it out, then I forgot. Sete, you just post your question. I'll get to you in a bit, like very quickly. Yeah. Okay, so Moon, for your general, we have this card. Unleash your inner wild child, get up and dance. So this one is telling you to like listen to what your heart is telling you and like go forth with what your what you really want and what makes you passionate about. Like don't stick to like standard ways of things, and like cause that will just make you want to like sneak around and not give your all into it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Sati, I'll get to your question. Thank you for your donation. So how does Diana feel about you? Yeah, Moon's passion is with us. Come to us, Moon. Okay, so Sweti, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords talks about someone who's like sort of trapped in her own mental prison. So there may be some things that have happened between both of you that she's still unable to get over. But actually, the moment she communicate with you, both of you will be able to resolve together. But then right now, she just feel like kind of like she doesn't really have the power or choice to make anything, any decision in this connection. And she doesn't really know how to communicate how she feels. And then we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Page of Cups. So right now she's kind of feeling like she's at a crossroads. She's not sure if she should like push forward towards a more deeper connection with you or a relationship with you, or she should just like take a step back and just like focus on herself. Because in the Page of Cups, I can see that she has love for you, but right now she's kind of like holding back, not sure if she should like make a move because it may not be the right time, or she's not sure if like it's the right thing to do. And then we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. So the Six of Wands talks about like victory and success. So her feelings towards you are very positive, like because you make her feel like she's having a good time, you make her feel good about herself, you make her feel like very supported in a connection. Like there's not too much control over each other. And then we have the Five of Wands clarified by the King of Cups reverse. So the Five of Wands talks a lot about like inner conflict, not sure if she should push forward to something with you, and not sure if she should just take a step back, which is also in the Two of Swords just now. Yeah, so I think right now she's like quite conflicted, but this is because she cares a lot about like your feelings and she has love for you. So she's not sure if like it's the right move, and she's not sure if like is the right thing to do. Because the King of Cups reverse over here is someone who lets emotions take over his life. So basically like mm, he doesn't she doesn't really know how to like see things in a balanced way. Like she puts her heart too much over her head. So like a lot of the things she do, right, is very led by her emotions. And but her emotions are a lot of love for you, and this is making her feel quite like inferior. Like maybe she feels like she's not able to give you what you deserve, or maybe like it's confusing her quite a bit. So she's having this sort of like inner struggle about whether to move things forward or whether to communicate with you. Because the King of Cups reverse over here is someone who's like very like out of balance and like just letting the emotions overwhelm herself. Okay, let's get what she wants to say to you. Yeah, maybe the reason why she's kind of holding back is because she's not sure if you feel the same way towards her. Because the Page of Cups is someone who's like sort of a younger energy, like not very experienced in like love. So not sure like how someone feels, and not like very scared of like rejection, scared of like things going wrong. Yeah, and she has a very good impression of you. That's why like she's wondering if like she's able to live up to your expectations. But these expectations are actually all just in her head. Like you're not really saying like, oh, you want your partner to be this and that. But she's just like thinking it that way because of the way you are. Yeah. Yeah, because just now we had the Six of Wands, right? Yeah, let me get the card. Yeah, the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands talks about someone who feels like if she can win your heart, right, it's like her biggest achievement. And you know, like love shouldn't be that way, right? Like winning someone's heart shouldn't define like how successful you are in life. But that's how she sees it. Like so like kind of like the connection with you is a very big success in her life. And like maybe because yeah, as you mentioned, she have put you like kind of put you on a pedestal and think like you are too good for her. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have anxious. Maybe I'm in my head too much. And this one matches up to just now we got the Eight of Swords, right? Where she's like overwhelmed with her thoughts and not sure what she should do about it. Then we have worried. Are things really over between us? But this really is not really like whether things are over, but like worried whether things can like move forward or whether like she can get what she wants. And exhausted. I'm sorry, I need a break from this. This one is mainly because of her thoughts, like maybe it's overwhelming her too much, so she's taking a step back to like think about what she wants. Then emboldened, working up the courage to move towards you. And she's kind of like jealous because she wants to be the one with you. So you may be like talking to other people, or maybe like she thinks that you have a lot of people around you that are fighting for your attention. And kind of ignored, have you forgotten about me? And then on the bottom of the deck, we have I have doubts. So I think this one is also on your end, like you're not sure if things will work out. And she, on her end also, she's thinking a lot about it. But she kind of still have hope. I haven't given up on us. And soon. Will others accept us? And I don't know how to say it. And I don't know how to feel. Yeah, so currently she's quite like in her having a mental conflict about your connection. You're welcome, Sete. Hope this helps. Maybe just like give some time and give some time to both of you to like think about it and like work on the connection. Maybe y'all can start like seeing where things go. Oh, Zamara, if you want, yes, no, I can do a pendulum, yes, no for you. Oh yeah, Aries, let me see your question. Thank you for your donation. Oh, thank you, aliens. Thank you, Moon. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Moon. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Aries, I'm getting a big no. So I don't think she is. Do you want to know about her feelings? Or like what she wants to say? Okay, I'll just do both for you. Okay, so Aries, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles talks a lot about like a very stable, a very committed connection, and like just taking like slow steps towards something. So if right now, like let's say both of you are not in contact, it's because like she's still trying to figure out like whether things are stable between both of you. And even if she's making her move towards you, it's very slow. That's why it seems like nothing is happening. And then one of the reason it will also be the because she has a lot of commitments. Because we have here the Empress clarified by the Two of Pentacles reverse. So the Empress shows that right now she's like taking more time to care for herself and like take care of her own needs and her comfort. And the Two of Pentacles reverse shows that maybe previously she has been taking a lot of responsibilities. Even in like your connection, maybe she took most of the duties to herself. Like instead of like letting you know that because in a relationship both parties have to contribute equally, right? Maybe like she took on everything on herself and like this make her feel very overworked, very burdened, especially because she has like a lot of things going on in her life too. And like maybe she felt a little like neglected. So right now she's taking a step back to like care for herself instead of putting too much effort into a connection. But she does have positive feelings towards you. We have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands. So the Ten of Cups talks about like feeling very satisfied in life and like putting an end to all the hard times and like sorrow, and also like having a lot of comfort and happiness. So like I think what you give her is a lot of like emotional stability, and it's not like excessive like you're trying to like show off your love, but it's something that makes her feel very safe, very protected. And like I think both of you like used to converse a lot, and like the connection moved very quickly towards the Ten of Cups. But maybe due to some things that have happened, she's currently putting up some boundaries, because here we have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is someone who has been hurt a lot, and so is putting up these like protective boundaries to protect herself, but also like kind of want to give it one more shot. So right now she's kind of like, I think she's quite exhausted because of what has happened, but like she wants to give it one more shot, but she's not sure if she should. So she has put up these boundaries, and maybe she's like slowly like trying to figure out if things can still work out, or if she should take a step back and protect herself instead of starting something new with you. Because in the Page of Wands is some it symbolizes like new starts, a very confident start, and like a lot of new ideas. But because she has put up these boundaries, is kind of hindering her from taking a step forward to start something new with you. Okay, let's see what she wants to say to you. Okay, I don't think that she's really like watching you, but maybe like she's thinking of you, or she's thinking about what has happened, and yeah, she still wants to give it one more shot. So I think maybe because you walked away, that's why she's not sure if she should try to like push forward and try to reach out to you again, or should she like keep her boundaries in case she get hurt again. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have I don't know how to feel. So she's still quite confused about how she feels about the situation. Then we have I'm afraid. So I think that like she's not really like watching you, but she does think about you, and she still thinks about having something with you. Maybe that's why like you will still see her name and hear her name. Work is affecting our relationship. I fear the unknown, but I want this. So she still wants to be with you. And yeah, we have I want a family together. That's why we had the Ten of Cups, which is like so called the happy family card. So I think like because you mentioned you have walked away, so maybe that's why she has a lot of fears about what will happen if she moves forward towards you, but she hasn't given up on the connection. But it's not to the point where she's like obsessively checking on you. Yeah, I hope that helped. Thank you, Aries, for your donation. Yeah, because I think on her end she hasn't let go of the connection. But it's not to the point where she's like watching you. No problem. Hi, welcome, MR. Aliens, do you have a question? Hey. Wish doesn't want to ask me anything. Okay. You want my pendulum to pick which oracle for you? Wish, you know, right? I was supposed to start at 9:30 like Singapore time. Then like I asked my cards if it was ready. And then it showed me 9 of swords. So I had to like delay 1 hour before it was ready. Ordering food. Yes. Take your pick. You want mixture? Oh no, my cards showed 9 of swords when I asked if it was ready. My pendulum is always ready. It's very excited every time I go live. Oh, milkshake. I'm sending one to US. Okay, so wish on the bottom of the deck we have love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So this is a reminder for you to look at everything from a place of love. Like be it how anyone treats you, like don't see that they have very ill intentions. Try to see like where they're coming from. Why are they doing things the way they are doing? Because once you see things from a place of love, you will start to attract more love into your life. And then we have actions speak loudly. So express your love through actions. So this is telling you like if you want to show care and concern to someone, don't just keep it to yourself and like hope that the person will be able to feel it or be able to sense it. Like you have to express it through like what you do, and like because like not everyone will be able to get it. Like you think like, oh, I'm showing this, I'm doing this, and this person will understand that I'm showing care and love. But actually it doesn't work that way. You have to express it through your actions. Yeah, so this is your oracle. Look at things from a place of love and express it through your actions. Oh, Moon, you got candles. I miss your candle magics. Magics, yeah. Hi, Cheryl. You're welcome. Yeah, it's nice. The pendulum chose this deck for you. He always chooses this deck for you, I don't know why. I think aliens isn't here already. When you should head to bed soon, it's like 12 a.m. Yep, it did. Because if you ask me to choose, I'll end up pulling everything. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the live now so Moon can go to sleep. And then I think I'll come on later. Cheryl, the free list is currently closed. If you want, you can catch me on my next live. Yeah, I think you have been coming in after the list these few days. Yeah, so just keep the notifications on. Should be a few hours later if your time zone allows. Okay, good night, Moon. Sleep well. Okay, bye, Wish. Bye, Moon. Wish, I think aliens isn't here. Maybe she fell asleep. Eh, wait. Oh, she went to make food, right? Yeah, but I don't see her on the chat. Okay, bye-bye. In case it's like some weird hour at her place, then I tell her to I tell her to stay up just to catch her free reading. Okay, bye bye. Aliens, if you're here. Bye bye. Yeah, I wanted to read for her. Do you know what she wants? Wish, do you know what she will want? Aliens doesn't ask for oracle, right? I used to stay up to catch Moon's readings. Like it used to be like I think 2, 3 a.m. Then I'll be like, okay, I'll do my work at that hour so I can catch Moon later. Cause that time her list was quite long. Like it wasn't limited to 7. I asked my pendulum and it was going to the tarot deck. But I don't know what she wants from a tarot deck. Okay, I'll just pull like what aliens should know. Which help me take note of the timestamp. It's 15608. Yeah, then when I miss the list, right? Cause sometimes like I'll go and shower, then when I come out, then your list closed already. Then I just pretend like, oh, Moon didn't come online today. Then I just continue doing my work. Okay, so aliens, you have the lovers reverse for like what question did I ask? What you should know, yeah. So lovers reverse is a reminder for you to have like more self-love to yourself instead of giving into connections with others. So maybe like you have been focusing too much on your relationships with others, and this is a reminder for you to start to focus on yourself and like what makes you feel fulfilled, what makes you feel loved, and instead of giving too much to others. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So maybe right now there are some things that are like bothering you, maybe some guilt or fear that you have that are keeping you up at night, and like maybe like a lot of anxiety with regards to whatever you're facing. And then you have the Ace of Cups reversed as your advice. So this is saying that even though like things are not happening the way you expect it to be, like you still have the chance to make something out of the situation. It's not really a gone case because you have the ability to make things happen. And it's not that your like so called your heart is empty already. Like you still have your heart to like put love into what you want to do. So don't ignore like what you're feeling right now. Like don't try to push it aside just because like you're busy with things. Like try to acknowledge what you're feeling and then after that confront it before you move forward in your life. Okay, so focus on what brings you joy instead of letting like how busy you are be an excuse. Yeah. And this is also a reminder like the lovers reverse that you should give yourself more self-love. Give yourself the love that you want before you invest into any relationship. Okay, then once you invest, then you will get these two in the upright. Okay, I hope that was helpful, aliens. I didn't know what question you wanted, but yeah. Hi, stop. Free list is closed. You can catch me on my next live if you want a free reading. Welcome back. Yeah, which Ken was asking like who are my moderators. Then when I listed everyone out, then Moon was like, oh, she have the whole family there. Aliens, I just did your reading. I asked like what you should know. Go catch it, go catch it. It's I can't find it now. 15608. Aliens. Can she hear me? Yeah, I did. It was 15608. It was just what should you know? Because I didn't know what you wanted. But my pendulum was circling around the tarot deck, so like okay. You're welcome. Okay, go and watch it. Yay, okay, so I'll end the live now. Bye everyone, bye aliens, bye Wish, bye Moon, sleep well, bye everyone. See you all later, I think. Bye bye. Stop, I'll probably be on at like 3 to 3.5 hours later. If your time zone allows, then you can catch me then. Bye bye. Good night, Moon. Love you all. Bye bye.